Hello guys, I'm here at the Synergy booth. It's loud, I know. That's why I'm doing the handheld thing, You've asked me about this thing for a year now. What do you think about the Synergy? What do you think about the Synergy? I don't know. I didn't stop by you last year. I'm not gonna give you any information that I don't have. Now I know. So, there's gonna be a lot to show you. Starting with this box, okay? Oh, it's nice and warm, but not too hot. So this box is a one module metal box block thing. And consider it your preamp, okay? In this case, a VH4 preamp. Plug in your guitar like a normal preamp, run it into, let's say, the power amp of any amp you have, and you have pretty much a VH4 sound into your amp's power amp. It's not going to give you the full VH4, but you're pretty damn close depending on the amp you have. Now the great thing that they did is you can actually wire in your amp's preamp into this thing and switch back and forth, which, let's say you have a one-channel Marshall. With this, it's going to give you a 3-channel amp. Your Marshall and button on a foot switch, 2 channels of VH4. Yes, turn any 1-channel amp with an effects loop into a 3-channel amp. Now, yes, you're gonna lose the effects loop on your amp. They thought about it. It has a built-in effects loop. So yeah, they're catching that, and there's your effects loop right here, which will also work for your built-in preamp. So your Marshall preamp will also be able to use the effects routed into this effects loop. Furthermore, I sound like I'm doing official product demos for these guys. No, I'm not. Furthermore, it has a direct out. Now I can't tell you how good that sounds. I haven't tried it. It could work really well. It could not work really well. Who knows? But it has it, so you could go DI with this. Obviously, the really cool thing is, what if you don't want a VH4? Different module. There's tubes in here. This is a full-fledged preamp. That's a plexi. There you go. Open the screws, plug this in, 2-channel plexi. You're done. These modules were clocking at $399. What do we have here? B-Man. We all know what that means. Now, the big M and the big F didn't want to necessarily, officially participate. That's fine. These are inspired by. But this thing actually has the Soldano logo on it because Mike Soldano designed it. This is a Soldano preamp. No shit. Buy it for $399, put it into your Synergy, plug it into your power amp, and go! 2-channel, shared EQ, Soldano preamp. How does this work? Come on. So we have the B-Man, the T Deluxe, whatever that stands for, the Friedman Dirty Shirley. We have an 800, we all know what that is. Metropolis, Metroplex. We have a Morgan AC. What else do we have? I can't see anymore. Of course, a Friedman BE. It is completely unfathomable how cool that is. So you buy these sounds, these additional preamps for $400 and you have all the sounds you ever want. With this box, obviously only the preamp. If you have a great power amp in your head or combo, it might be all you need. Now, there are more options, like, for example, can you see this? There's a rack mount, 2-slot Synergy that takes 2 of the modules for a 4-channel preamp. 4-channel preamp. And the cool thing is they make a 1-unit rack mount Synergy power amp. 50 watt, all tube, 1 unit. That means 1 unit power amp, 1 unit 2 module preamp, and it actually gives you 4 amp channels. You want to combine a B-Man and a BE, a Soldano and a Morgan AC, whatever combination you want, there you go, you can have it. Way cool. Now, some of us are more of the traditional type of guy, okay? Well, let's go the opposite. Let's go not traditional, let's go, we like the computer shit, okay? Take this, take the line out, and go into your DAW. Use something like a torpedo wall of sound by 2 notes or something like this as your speaker simulation and power amp simulation, and you're good. And all you need is this, and you can go, okay? This is a great recording solution, okay? So let's go over there and we look at the more traditional player's solution for the Synergy system, okay? Wow, it's loud and that's annoying, but hey, what can you do? Welcome to Namm. Nothing compared to Music China, of course. So, here we go. The Synergy, does this thing even have a name? Hey Steve! The Synergy what? The Synergy black box thing, what's the name of this?
This is a 30-watt wonderful tube amplifier.
No, I don't want to know what it is. I know what it is. What do you call it?
Syn 30. It's a Syn 30.
Where does it say that?
In the back somewhere.
Yeah, go away. Ah, synth, balanced out, cool. Oh, and I gotta do Steve's pitch. Wait a second. Chaperone me on this, come down here. So it is for, especially the small one, meant for the touring musician, right?
The touring musician, it solves your backline problem.
Okay.
Because we never know what kind of crap backline we're gonna get.
So just go into whatever power amp is there and you're good.
And I can bypass their lousy preamp tubes and use my own. I can carry it in my backpack, it's amazing. Or I got a gig coming up where they don't allow amps on the stage, it's a casino. I'll go straight, they wanted me to do my pedal board into the DI. I was like, you're crazy, that sounds awful. So I'm gonna use the Syn one, probably with a Plexi module, and then I'll run that direct line into their PA and it sounds amazing. So it solves for the touring musician, also the recording studio. I mean, what recording studio shouldn't have a Syn 2, a dual bay, right? With 4 or 5 modules. You know, give me a diesel module, give me a Plexi, give me a Fender, give me an AC-20 from Morgan and a Dirty Shirley from Freeman. You have all the best amps in your studio in the world and it's totally silent.
Says the guy from the company, what kind of recording studio shouldn't have that? Says the guy working for the company, just to let you know, okay? Just to let you know.
But tell me I'm lying.
No, he's right. I played this shit. Holy crap! It's the real deal.
It's the real deal. So I mean, and then of course I think the biggest boost is for the guy that thinks he can't afford a boutique amp like myself. Don't have the 3 grand, but for under $1,000, you're in for a boutique amp, and every Christmas or Hanukkah or birthday, you're buying a new module for $399. You have a new boutique amp all the time. I mean, that's the best news I've ever heard.
It's like, honey, what do you want for Christmas? Baby, I want another module.
I want a diesel VH4, or I want a Plexi, or I want a Metropolis, or all of them. We have them all, and eventually we will have them all because it's ridiculous to not.
For me, one of the most attractive variation of these is this, because it's a traditional head, 30 watts. You put 1 module in, but it has a clean channel, a brilliant clean channel.
Beautiful clean channel.
So you have the clean channel. It's got MIDI, so the settings can be stored.
Yes.
Great clean channel for your pedals, and then you put whatever modules you want in for your drives, or a different kind of a clean feel, whatever you want. It's got a balanced out again. How good that sounds, we'll find out.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, sounds amazing.
Says the guy from the company.
You can can walk over and hear it in the DAW. We have it in a recording studio. We have it in, not Pro Tools, we have it in Logic over here at the desk.
You can walk over and hear it.
Well,
At Namm?
At Namm, no, you can't hear it.
No, you can't. No, we're not going to play that game. No. So I like this idea. It comes with a module of your choice for $2,000.
I think this one, I'm not exactly sure on the price of this, but I'd say just under $2,000.
So it's just under $19.99. Sunday, sale now. No, this is killer, and then you just add on as you want, and everything about it says boutique. The whole feel. Now this, wait, I'm gonna move. So right here, we got the 50. I'm gonna assume Sin 50.
Sin 50.
See, I'm learning names here. So this is a no clean channel, but 2 modules, which means 4-channel amp, 50 watts. What power amp tubes can I pick?
I believe there's 6L6s.
But can I put other ones in there?
Good, probably. It should handle EL84s. Why not?
So all the same specs, 50 watt head, way more than enough for any kind of club. 4 channels. You want to be in a VH4? Go. You want an AC something with a flubbity hoobity? You put a flubbity hoobity in there. I don't care. It's all there. Well, maybe the flubbity hoobity is coming next year. I don't know. You don't have that yet, right?
I've got some ideas for next year that I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you, but you're not going to believe them. And see, the thing about this is, yeah, you're going to spend what you would on a boutique head. But for $399, you're going to have all the rest of the boutique amps. So instead of spending $30,000, you'll spend a couple of $1,000s, and you own every boutique amp there is.
But as a boutique amp company, aren't you afraid you're taking business away from yourself?
No, because the guys that can afford, like unlike myself, they're going to buy the amp. They love it. They love the whole bulk of it, right? But for people like myself that either can't afford it or that are traveling or this and that, I think it's a whole other market that needs help, that frankly needs help, because we always try to do it with pedals, and it does an okay job, but it's still a digital emulation. It's not the real thing. This is the real thing. That's brilliant. Are you kidding?
Now, this thing is going to clock in at something like 2,500, I think, with 2 modules of your choice. So you're buying a 4-channel amp that can be at a different gig, a different 4-channel amp. Nice. And we know, I mean, let's not kid around. We know I'm involved with the Joyo Clones amp. That's a brilliant amp. It's a different concept. It doesn't involve the original manufacturers, which is a downside. It sounds great. It does relay switching via an app, which is, again, brilliant amp, as is this. Different concept and different manufacturer, different, I don't want to, yeah, let's say different level of quality assurance, insurance, quality control maybe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, these ones, you have some of the best, most of the best amp builders in the world actually building the circuits and sitting in the same room talking to each other about, well, maybe we should tweak that one, or how do you like this? And well, I think, and so they still maintain their autonomy in terms of the tone they hear in their head, but it's all that genius in the same room working together. There is no other company that does that. I'm sorry, just there isn't.
Imagine, the likes of Peter Dietzel, Bruce Ignator, David Friedman sitting there shooting the shit over,
Joe Morgan, all of them. It's so much fun to work with these guys. And then they'll hand it to me and go, what do you think? Go try it in your office. And I'll come back and, well, it's a little bass heavy. And they'll go, okay, let's tweak it. And it's so much fun.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, obviously you get shit done when you have that much talent in one room. So I'm excited about these, and I can tell you now that they asked me very politely, not that you would have to show these. These are really great guys. So they asked me, hey, can you show these? Can you make some videos for us that we can post wherever, like official, where you don't actually say what you think, which I played it. I don't think I can find a lot of fault in these, but that also means you will see extensive reviews on my channel, very likely of every piece of the line and every individual module. When a new module comes out, you send it my way and there's going to be a video.
Absolutely.
Because that's the other thing. with that many individual projects, hello, my name is Henning. With that many individual products, you can continuously create a buzz. Here's a new module. You know, you keep people coming back.
Well, like you say, I've got some ideas for next year. They're going to blow your mind. I just have to get them by the powers that be. But you're going to be blown away at the ideas I have.
Oh, before we forget, Bruce Ignator had this switcheroo system years ago. These are backwards compatible with his modules. So if you had this Ignator system years ago, don't throw away your modules.
Or the Fryette Randall, you know, it was all the same, but Fryette Randall, don't forget those guys.
Those Randall amps also had that. If you have any of these modules, they all work in here. I have no idea how they pull that off, but even if you can find some of these on eBay, get this amp, get them off eBay, smack them in there, they will all work. And that, for me, that shows class from a company, okay? I mean, to go and make a product, make it backwards compatible, essentially taking sales away from yourself, but making it, that is pro-consumer and not pro making the dime quickly. So I tip my hat to you, kind sir.
I love where I work. I got to tell you, we have the best builders in the business, the best minds in the business. I'm so honored to be a part of it. I got to tell you, it's my second month now. You know, I'm starting, and then my heart just thumps at walking around at all the amazing gear we have. It's just, oh my God, such an honor to work with these guys.
That was it. Synergy. You haven't heard it, but you will hear it. Trust me, I played it at the factory, and my first reaction was, really? Okay. The pricing is absolutely right. It's not dumping Super China low because they can't. It's right, it's fair, it gives you a lot of possibilities, and it's a shitload of fun to play. It's just a I want to have it thing, trust me. You'll find out on my channel right here. See you later. Thank you, Steve.
See ya. See you later.
Thanks.